Cześć, to ja. Będziemy robić zadanie, które się nazywa stalowy cień. Też moglibyśmy się bezpośrednio do Bractwa, wiecie, do tego helikoptera dostać. Dobra, ale tak, chcę zrobić, nagrać to po prostu szybko i mieć to z głowy, bo nie bardzo mam czas. Tam troszkę rzeczy sprzedałem. Nie miałem czasu. No serio, spieszę się. Więc robię to kiedy indziej. Nagramy to po prostu. No ale właśnie do Bractwa w końcu powinniśmy się dopominać. Także pójdziemy. Trochę amunicji też kupiłem. Kurwa. O. Nawet używamy często broni, której nie używamy. Po prostu jeśli mamy amunicję. Bronie się nie niszczą w tej grze, kurde. One mają niektóre 200 lat i one się nie niszczą, czajcie to?
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Na statek.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Czyli te zadania się łączą.
The Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means
Ale mi się te zadania powiązały.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Fajnie. To nas zresztą cieszy, bo nie byliśmy jeszcze.
I'm actually a little jealous you get to head out to find these bits of lost tech. Exploring the ruins is why I joined up in the first place.
Raczej nie będziemy walczyć aktualnie, więc... Dialogi. Także mogę sobie zapalić. Kurwa, jak mnie to denerwuje. Jak mnie to denerwuje często. Chyba nie jest to. Chyba właśnie w taki sposób do Bractwa się dostajemy. Aha. Okej. I pies z nami lata. Że on nie spadnie też.
Commonwealth looks different from up here,
No.
doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle
To prawda.
changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically
Byliśmy tu.
superior, which means there's
Kiedyś.
no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Strzelają do nas?
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting
Nie ma
by
żadnego
Captain
zagrożenia na
Charles
razie.
on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
O, statek. Chyba tu nie o to chodzi, tak? Tak? No nie. Chodzi o ten wielki. Sterowiec. Tak. Tu gdzieś jesteśmy. No, ładnie to wygląda. Dobrze jest dzień, a nie noc. Nie widzę żadnego zagrożenia. Nic nie widzę. Pustkowia. Port lotniczy Boston odblokowaliśmy, także też spoko. Przyda nam się to do zadań.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
No, moment kulminacyjny wręcz. Jak my się tam dostaniemy? Jak my wylądujemy? Czemu poleci? A, na magnes jakoś go czepi? No jak my wejdziemy? No dobra. Co się dzieje? Wow. Czyli to działko było dla pizzu. A ja się martwiłem.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ku zwycięstwu.
So, get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't
A,
complete.
dobra.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon
Jak
wishes
w
to
wojsku,
have a
bez
word
kitu.
with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Nie.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Cześć.
Hey.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his
Ja cześć, on hejda. No i to dobrze się rozumiemy.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty.
To jest on.
Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal
Stańmy
our
może z
purpose.
boku, a nie jak ciota.
And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly,
Ciekawe, czy miałoby coś do Nika.
and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from
Wezmą nas
its
za
worst
zdradę
fate
jeszcze.
itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Okej, mamy z nim pogadać.
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Bez kitu, zapytam go o tego Nika.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Nie, paladyny.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Okej, możemy się tutaj teraz dostawać, tak? Prydwen. Obchód. Robimy.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Mam nadzieję, że się... Ale chyba się tu nie zgubimy, bo tak jak...
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly.
No, to jest
Not to put
prawda.
too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first.
Wszystko po
In
kolei,
order to be
prawda.
an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Wydaje mi się
Sounds
to
good.
dobrą opcją.
Let's go.
Outstanding.
Tak. Chociaż mogłem go wysłać.
Hey, boy.
Mogłem być... Dobra, nieważne. No ale z nim możemy chodzić, bez kitu. On jest kozak. To jest kozak.
We should stock up on supplies before we begin. our next mission.
Dobra, zapoznajmy się ze wszystkimi.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Uleczysz nas?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Bądźmy szczerzy.
Wouldn't Vault Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you...
Oczywiście, że tak. Te nowe,
Okay,
tak.
second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer
Odpowiadajmy
honestly.
szczerze.
Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human? You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Tak.
Nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
No dobra. No to fajne coś takiego, że wiecie, poznajemy się. Ej, czy tutaj nie byłoby przypadkiem jakiejś... Możemy ich okraść. Znaczy to nie jest nawet kradnięcie bardzo.
Good to see you again, Knight.
Wiecie,
Anything I can
statuetki
do
tej
to help?
takiej. Steampunk. Odlot. Statuetki, która by nam podnosiła.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Dziękujemy.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it,
I
Nie, nie
can't.
kradniemy.
You're the one who decided
So,
Whoa.
to take your
you're
way
the new
through a
recruit I heard about.
Got it.
Hey,
Wow.
walking away like that is just plain rude.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout.
Serio?
They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent
Mamy
T-60 suit. The left leg
T-45.
actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okej. Wnęka.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I
Ale
promise.
to co wszyscy pozytywnie się wydają. Może to tylko NPC.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Okay.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need...
Dobra. Na pewno tu wrócimy. Tu ratownęka. Trzecia, tak? Tak. Z tą czapką w ogóle się zmieściliśmy. I z plecakiem.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
Nie możemy bardzo biegać w tym.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Dobra. Mamy pancerz nasz nowy. Wcześniej był 45, tak mi się wydaje. Trochę chat jest inny. Jakoś nie czuję się komfortowo w nim.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation.
Ale właśnie nie jestem przekonany do tego
Unfortunately,
pancerza wspomaganego.
I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Chat mi się też nie podoba. Strasznie zlewa się.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Możemy już mu coś dać? Może mamy coś?
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time.
Okej, to nie jest. Dobra. Jak tam z czasem stoimy? Idziemy do tego, Maxona. Nie podoba mi się ten chat tutaj. Nie wiem, jak z tym pancerzem będzie. No ale będziemy i tak chyba korzystać z tej stacji, która jest w Diamond City, niż tutaj. Skakanie zmniejsza właśnie baterię, tak? Bieganie też jakby. Będziemy musieli chodzić.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait.
No dobrze.
The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to
Lataczem.
depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty
Dobra,
mutants from the
będziemy
face
jak
of
w
the
City się czuli.
Dismissed.
Dobra, a tymczasem dziękuję wam za oglądanie. W następnym odcinku właśnie robimy nalot. Także tyle.